Hey there, newbies and my gang. I hope everybody is doing well and doing fine. So, we're going to do off the collective. Hmm. What is the energy of the collective? Let's see. Hi, Shreya. So, we have this first card conclusions are within reach. Maybe you are getting the solution to a problem or answer to a question. Maybe there was a question in your head, some query, and you're getting an answer to that. You see, the moon is hidden behind these trees, but you know, the moon moves. The moon moves and it will come out from behind the trees into the open. I'm also hearing the truth will be revealed. Maybe somebody has this secret and it will come out. Let's see. Let's pull out another card. As I was saying, maybe some truth is going to come out. It says a fiery climax. Something is going to be revealed. Some secret, some family drama, or some secret is going to come out. It's going to be a big thing. It's actually a big thing. Then let's see, what do we have over here? We have full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. You know when that truth will come out, when you'll get to know the reality of the situation, it will be easy to move on. It will be easier to forget the past or to move on from the past. Maybe somebody was negative with you, or maybe somebody was like not okay, something was wrong. But then you find out the truth and you're like, oh, it's understandable now and it's not that big of a deal now. The story behind whatever happened. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. This all makes sense. Let me join all of this and speak about it in context. Okay, first of all, there is this thing that maybe you are looking for some answer, or maybe you are looking for a solution to a problem, right? And you're like trying very hard. Maybe you were looking into it for a very long time. And just one day everything clicks and everything makes sense, and you understand everybody's perspective. And you're like, okay, this makes sense. But then, it isn't big of a deal now. When things are in secret, when there is secrecy, when there is mystery about something, it's very alluring and you have all these questions and these emotions piled up. But when things come into the light, it's not that special anymore. Like, you're understanding, okay, that person did me wrong because of this and that reason. Okay, so, okay, that's over. So I'm hearing that you're moving on as well. You're moving on from some past person or some past thing. And that will actually, you'll release that negativity and you will heal. This is what I'm seeing. Let's see, what else do we have over here for you? Right. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you're understanding the person who did you bad. Like right now it seems like, when somebody hurts us, we're just angry, and it's okay to be angry. It's okay to blame other people. But when you look at the other person who hurt you and you see that they were just so blind, or they were just so not aware of what they were doing, or maybe they were very immature, something like that. Like you're actually realizing who that person actually was, who they actually were. And when you see that person's true self, I feel like you're not even going to feel that hate, or you're not even going to feel concerned about the situation. You're like, okay, so then we have this Queen of Cups. Okay, I feel like maybe you're this type of a person who feels things, right? You feel um deeply. If anybody does wrong, you keep on thinking about it, or maybe you try not to think about it, but it affects you somehow. I'm seeing that you're trelling line. It is a part of life, and sometimes people can lie, or sometimes people make mistakes, and it's okay. Like, this is what I am seeing. We have justice over here. Okay, get the reward of what they did to you, reward or punishment, however. I feel like, if you do good to somebody, good things happen to you, you receive goodness back. But if you do someone dirty, things are going to happen to you. And I'm seeing that they're going to pay for their mistakes. They're going to feel the things that they made you feel. And you're actually seeing that happen. You're actually seeing that happen. But how I see it, that you don't care now. Maybe if it happened earlier, maybe if you saw the person who did you bad, if you saw them suffer earlier, maybe it would have felt better. But I feel like you are seeing somebody get their karma, but you're not concerned now. You're like, okay, so what? Okay, good thing. I hope they realize their mistake. You're like detached from this energy now, because you are ready to release this negativity from your life, this negative person. Because now and in the near future, I feel like you're going to be surrounded with a very positive energy. You're going to be surrounded with people who uplift you. You're going to be surrounded with people who understand you, or even if you're doing something wrong, they guide you in a very loving and caring way, that you don't feel dismissed. You feel like you belong there. Right. And I feel like there is a lot of good things that are going to happen in your life, that you're going to forget the negativity that happened in the past. You're like, it wouldn't concern you. I feel like I'm hearing the words, you're moving on, and you have moved on. Like you are leaving the past in the past, and you're like, the past doesn't belong with me now. I have moved way ahead, way beyond whatever happened in the past. This is what I'm seeing. We have this Fool card. The Fool card is about you are taking a leap of faith. You're trusting in the future. You're trusting in the good things that can happen in the future. I'm seeing that you're like creating a positive mindset now. You're ready to embrace everything good that is going to happen in your life. Right now, I feel like maybe there are these doubts in you, that what if this doesn't happen? What if that doesn't happen? But I feel like you keep on moving, you keep on going, things keep on moving. Like you are going farther and farther. And I feel like this energy, this Fool energy, is actually helping you do much more better. When you, like, okay, Let me just give you an example. Suppose you have a lot of talent, but if you keep on doubting yourself, you cannot utilize that talent. You cannot flourish. But if you have that talent and you have that faith in you, and you have that feeling that you can do it, you do wonders. I was getting a teacher vibe here. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is important. Okay, the Six of Pentacles is about, I'm hearing altruism. I'm hearing that suppose if a person did not have money while growing up, and when they become an adult and they start earning a lot of money, they feel for the people who don't have money. Or maybe if somebody who didn't receive love when they were growing up, when they become an adult, they feel for the people who did not receive love. It's like you are understanding other people who are in the position that you were in your past. Like if you were deprived of something in your past, you're understanding other people who are going through the same situation. I feel like you are developing empathy and kindness for other people. Um, I'm also, I don't know why, like the moment I picked up this card, I was hearing teacher vibes. Like you're going to teach somebody, you're going to make somebody understand you. This is what I'm seeing. Like you're going to make somebody sit with you and you're like, I need to tell you how I feel. And this and that is going on in my head. I'm seeing that other people are very receptive to you. Other people are benefiting off of you as well in a very good way. Like you're doing something and other people get the benefit of it from you. And I'm also seeing that, you're doing your work with the intent to do good in this world. Then we have this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, one thing about this Nine of Pentacles, I mentioned this again and again. You see, the horse is just standing, the horse isn't moving, right? And the Pentacles is a very solid, grounded, and a heavy energy. The Knight of Pentacles moves very slowly. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles is bound to give you success in money, but it gives you stability before it gives you a lot of money or before it gives you a lot of success. It gives you a sense of stability, a sense of security, and somewhere where you can plant your feet in. Right? So I'm seeing for you that you are planting your feet in a situation. With this devil card, I feel like you are actually seeing your flaws as well, right? The devil energy here in this whole context is making you see where you lack in life. Like, okay, I need to do this better in my life. I need to eradicate that bad habit from my life. Oh, I waste a lot of my time scrolling. I need to stop doing that. I need to spend my time more productively. Like, this is how you are seeing yourself. You're not telling yourself that I'm doing everything perfectly, I'm the best. Like it's good to think that way, but you're also seeing the places where you're making your mistakes because you want to correct those mistakes, right? Then we have this Ace of Cups. And Ace of Cups usually talks about, like, overflowing love and compassion and care. And I'm seeing that, whenever you're like taking these, seeing the flaws about you, you're not doing it with a point of hatred that, oh, you did this and that wrong, and not like that. It's like, okay, I made that mistake. It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. It's fine. Now, how can I correct it? And this habit or this approach is actually improving things for you. This approach is improving how you correct yourself. I'm hearing reformation, self control. I'm also hearing dedication and passion. I feel like you want to improve your life, and it's not like, you're just sitting and you're thinking, I want to improve my life. It's not like that. You're actually serious. You're like, how can I do better? How can I improve myself in terms of sales, or in terms of habits, or in terms of behavior, or whatever? Like, you're actually looking forward to improving yourself. And this is so accurate that the best way to improve yourself is to see where you lack, and not in a place of self hatred, but in a place where you're seeing your flaws, and you're like helping yourself overcome those flaws with love and with compassion. Then we have this, oh my god. Like, this is so beautiful, like the way it came up after this Ace of Cups. The Chariot energy is like moving forward, right? Moving forward and uh, succeeding. And there is this saying that the moment, failure doesn't mean that you're failing, it means that you're trying and trying. That is why you're failing. Uh, the person who keeps on moving and doesn't stop is bound to be successful, whether earlier or later, but they're bound to be successful. If you look closely at this card, because this is very important, there is this black horse thingy and there is this white horse thingy, right? And they are like two different thoughts, or like two different perspectives. But despite having two different directions or two different thoughts, the chariot is moving. It keeps on moving. And even if you have these conflicting thoughts, or even if you feel like you're doubtful in certain scenarios, the advice here, and I'm seeing the action here, is that you are moving forward and forward and forward. You're not stopping. And this is good. Forward movement is very good. And why are you moving forward is because you have left the things that didn't serve you. You have left the people who didn't align with you. You have left the situations that didn't, resonate with you. In this card, if you see, this person has left these cups behind, right? It was becoming burdensome. This person couldn't carry all these cups with them on their journey. So it was like, okay, I'm going to unload this heavy luggage and I'm going to go. Sometimes we have to leave certain toxic things behind, even if we want to keep them. In order to keep on moving forward, we have to leave certain people, or we have to leave certain situations or certain habits for our benefit. like if you if you want to do better in life, you have to be disciplined, right? You have to have that drive in you. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult. So you're like leaving these extra things behind in search of stability, in search of abundance. And I'm also hearing longevity. Although this card doesn't directly speak of it, but I'm hearing that these steps, the ones where you left the people behind, or you left certain fulfilling, I don't know why I'm fulfilling, when you've left certain unfulfilling situations behind, you will see results. The moment you start drinking well, start hydrating yourself, the moment you start exercising almost daily, the moment you start prioritizing your goals in front of, instead of temporary happinesses, when you look towards the long term, you will see results. And I want to say one thing. I just recently lost, I feel like I lost 18 pounds of weight, right? Um, and how did I lose it? Consistent efforts and It took me around 6 months to do it, but continuous efforts, even if they don't, you know, show you the results in short term, they give you a result in the long term. This is your long term success that you're working towards. So with this message of chariot, that keep on moving forward, even if it is one step at a time. You need to keep on moving forward. You see that this person, this king of pentacles, is surrounded by these grapevines, right? There is a lot of abundance, a lot of, I'm also hearing a lot of material possessions, physical things with you. So usually talks about money. I'm also seeing assets as well for you in the long term. Right. Okay. We have this Nine of Wands. You are protecting your energy very carefully. Like, you're not letting anyone, it's not like you are isolating yourself. I'm not saying that. You are protecting your energy from the energy vampires, from evil eye. You are like, I'm not going to, and I'm also hearing that you are keeping your plans a secret. I'm hearing secrecy. Maybe you're hiding certain aspects about yourself. I feel like you are thinking that I want to be successful before I tell the whole world that what are my goals. Maybe I don't need to tell everyone what I want. Maybe I need to achieve something beforehand. Hi, Mountain Streams vlog. Hi there. So, you're protecting your goals, you're protecting your secrets. You're not showing much of what you are doing in your life. Thank you. Love Pakistan. Pakistan Zindabad. Okay, so we have the moon card over here. Okay, moon card also talks about secrets. Maybe you're hiding certain parts of yourself from the people around you. Maybe you're not telling others what is on your mind. With this moon card, I'm also seeing that you are um with this moon card, I'm also seeing that you're praying. You are praying to God, or like whoever you worship, like you are praying. You are praying. But you don't want anyone to know what you're up to. Maybe the people who are very close to you, maybe they would know, but I feel like you are withholding certain informations. Why? I asked why. I feel like maybe you're scared that if you tell your goals and if they don't come true, it would feel embarrassing. Or maybe you feel like if you tell your goals to other people, maybe you won't be able to have that motivation long term. I feel like what you want to do is something very competitive, or something where there is a lot of competition in that niche or in that field. I'm also hearing that you want to be firm, successful, and rich and very well in that field, but you just want to keep these things to yourself. Okay. Then what do we have over here? Okay, these two cards wanted to come together, but I will be explaining them one by one. Then I will talk about them together. First of all, we have this Empress card. Okay, and I cannot stress enough on this Empress card. The Empress card is the goat. Like, Empress is that character, it's that energy where she has everything. It's strong Taurus energy, strong Libra energy. She has that vibe to her. She has those lavish clothes, that land, that money, that food, and that comfortability, that luxury. The Empress is a solid card. And when you get an Empress for yourself, like when you get this card for yourself, it's talking about that you're like, the after effects of your success. Like when you have become successful and it has been a long time after that, and you're like reaping the fruits of your efforts, it's that card. See, she is sitting comfortably and she's not like working that hard. Things are easy for her now. She has this food, this wheat, and this land, these good clothes. It's like you're doing very well in the future. But you have these secrets in your head that you want to protect because you want to be successful before you tell other people. Then we have this lovers card. Okay, talking about this lovers card, this is important because you see that there is this blessing from angels or from higher realms. It gives me the vibe that you're like protected, right? You are protected, and there is this blessing from maybe your elders or the people around you. I'm also like, it also indicates that you are not becoming successful alone. It says that you are becoming successful with a partner or with your spouse or with your friend, right? Maybe you and your soulmate or your twin flame is becoming successful with you. And I'm also seeing a partnership. Like if you have this goal that I want to, like suppose you have a goal that I want to grow this business, I feel like your business partner is also going to add the fuel to that growth. Or suppose you want to like secure this degree or this job, I feel like maybe your best friend or your partner or your parents, somebody is going to stay with you and help you achieve that success. So it's going to be like that. And this card was coming together with this Empress card. And now let me just explain it. These two cards came up over here. It's like I'm seeing that you're getting guidance from somebody who is very expert at their niche or at their profession. It's like somebody is walking you through the process. Maybe a teacher, maybe some elder, maybe a parent, like it could be anyone, because many people are watching. This is a general reading. It could be it, but it is somebody who is experienced and somebody who is like a little bit elder to you, some elder person or somebody who has a lot of experience in this field. That person is going to guide you, and you're not alone going to get the benefits. Somebody else is going to get that benefit with you. I'm also seeing prayers for you, blessings for you as well. Let's see what else do we have over here. Right. And as I was talking about some elder, somebody who knows the thing, now we have this high priestess. Okay, let me tell you about this high priestess. She is sitting in between the spiritual and the physical realm. She has this knowledge in her hand, this heightened intuition, and she knows what is happening, and she can be the best guide. I feel like somebody is going to guide you. If you don't have a personal guide or a personal coach or a good teacher, it could be somebody off the internet, right? It could be somebody who just gives you a random advice and it clicks everything in your head and you're like, okay, that was good. So it's coming up like, I feel like, with these pomegranates at the back, I feel like it is somebody who is very knowledgeable and who is going to guide you through the process and to your success. You would be feeling like, nobody, and maybe you could one day feel like, I feel like nobody understands me, or maybe I'm alone in this process. But just somebody just comes and they're like, let me help you. You want me to show you the way? Let me guide you. Like this is coming up, right? Okay. Let's see. And this is the last card, and this is the most. I was like, okay, this is the last card, and it came out as Wheel of Fortune, and I'm here like with my head in my hand. I feel like with this, and you can see all these four creatures have this book in their hand. Maybe it has something to do with knowledge, or maybe it has something to do with getting more information about something, but I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. And there is this thing about a teacher, a coach, or somebody who is going to guide you. And with this sword, swords indicate knowledge, thoughts, and ideas. Maybe somebody is going to give you an idea, and it's going to be so beneficial that things start moving in your favor. So, this was your energy, right? I will be ending this reading. It was very nice to have everybody who participated in that, who participated in the energy exchange. I love you guys. Goodbye. Bye bye.